It's June 5th, election day in the county. So we're going to be rolling out and we're going to introduce some peeps on the streets and maybe some candidates and their representatives that are endorsing them on in the poll site. So wish us luck.
I think it's time for a change in northern New Mexico. There's been a lot of things that need to be addressed that haven't been for a very long time.
We've had a lot of politics, a lot of negative things around politics, and we want to be the positive voice, a positive change to help build our community back up.
If the commissioners that were in there now if they think about the people as much as they think about themselves, this would be a better place.
The hardest issue is going to be the drug problems. It's been going on for years, and people have not been able to deal with it.
I mean, you look around, I mean, if we took 20 steps in any direction, we could probably find a needle. I mean, there's been kids that have come to this park, and just by playing in the park, they've got a needle stick, and now they're on drugs for the next 2 years to combat hepatitis, HIV, you name it.
A lot of times it's, I think you grow up in a culture of drug addiction, a culture of drug use.
Unfortunately, Rio Arriba County is one of the very few counties in the country and maybe in the world where heroin use is generational. You don't see it in just kids, you see it in grandfathers and their sons and their grandchildren.
There's not one family that this long-term chronic disease hasn't affected.
If we settle for the identity of being a drug addict, I think there's no hope. But if we look into the future, look at ourselves, analyze and say, how can I improve my life? I think that a lot of people can come out of it.
People that need help won't accept help until they're ready for the help on their own. And so that's always the biggest challenge. But those that want the help, we have to be able to give them that access to get clean.
I think Delancey Street, that is a model right here in Rio Arriba County, is something that can be replicated and done all over the state.
Bringing alternative things to do for the kids, you know, for their youth, to have other things other than negative things to do, bring them positive things to do.
Our biggest problem really is no snow on the mountains, and the fact that we're in this terrible drought, and our forests are easily prone to huge forest fires. I think we need an army of young people with chainsaws to go into those forests to thin that forest out so that when a fire comes through, it doesn't burn the whole forest. That could help heal young people, or anybody really, who's struggling with a drug addiction. A good job, a hard day's work, come back, have a good meal at the camp, maybe get those GED classes done, or get some classes done, or get some therapy done at night. I think we could have like the WPA camps of the Depression, only call it, you know, do it to help heal so many people that are struggling.
The elections, Rio Arriba County, are over. A lot of changes. So with this, I hope that, and I pray that we can do the right thing, go forward, and I hope and pray that the people that got voted out can still contribute with their knowledge and their expertise to help the ones in office. We need to do this in a positive manner and go forward in a positive way.